your
going. Back home media.
Bring them out, bring them out. 3, 2, bring them out, bring them out. You're out.
Hey, did anybody just see that bomb by Fernando Tatis Jr.?
I was just about to say
One
it
run
before I stated our 5
Oh,
They still losing.
I know they're still losing. I love
Only
to
the
see
bottom
that.
of the 6th, though.
I love to see that. I do love me some Fernando Tatis Jr. That was badass. No, like it went 5, 4, 3, 2, and I look over and I'm like, oh shit. Anyway, now that we got that out of the way, welcome to Easy Out Podcast. I am your host, Sarah, and with me, as always, Kate and
Holy shit, you did it right.
Megan.
You pointed at me.
I got both of them.
Oh my
Look at
God.
that.
I'm so proud of you.
We are brought to you by Back Home Media. We're also a Fat Kid production. Hello, everybody. It's party time.
Hey,
I graduated high school 3 months before the last time the Braves made it out of the first series in the postseason. And today, that streak is over 19 years later, which means I have a reunion next year that I didn't need to be reminded about, but I'll let it slide.
I was fucking 11 years old.
Yeah, okay. Well,
I mean, like
What year?
it was so long ago when they won that I was still like going in my backyard and emulating like Braves players. That's how young I was.
I think they said Ian Anderson was 3.
Dude, one of my followers today that I like interact with a lot on Twitter, he like when I posted and said I was 11 the last time this happened, he replied, he's like, bro, I was just a thought. I wasn't even born yet. Like, holy shit.
Oh my God. Well, I feel fucking old then. Okay.
Hey, I'm just going to give a warning to everybody watching right now. Your boy Cape is getting drunk tonight.
I still am trying to retweet that we're live. I saw that bomb. I'm trying to see what's going on. You know what, though? I'm like watching this game, and I kind of do want there to be a game 3 because I want to watch Jack Flaherty tomorrow. I would love that.
Well, they'll play the Dodgers, right? Well, that's if the Dodgers actually win.
How it goes? Cardinals or whoever wins this plays the Dodgers. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So
or whoever.
So the Braves will
Dodgers
have
or
whoever wins the Cubs Marlins series.
I hope to God it's the
Please,
Marlins.
God, let it be the Marlins.
I mean, we'll beat the shit out of the Cubs too. I'm confident in that. But I mean, we did just put 29 runs on the fucking Marlins. Like what? 3 weeks
we
ago?
got a tie game.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Hey, are we gonna get kicked off the internet if it's on my TV? You can see my TV.
Maybe like angle it a little bit.
I'm watching the Dodgers. Sorry.
Like this way? Is that good?
Nope, go the other way.
Okay.
Go the other way. That way they can't see it. There we go. That should work. So let me finally get this tweet out here. Oh, my mom's trying to call me.
Say what up, Mom Dukes.
Can't talk to you right now, Mom. Sorry. Should I answer it chugging this bottle of wine? What do you think she'd do?
Probably tell you to knock it off.
She'd probably tell me I'm going straight to hell.
Doesn't she know baseball's more important than family?
She does this every week. Like 5 minutes after we go on the air, my mother will try to FaceTime my kids, knowing good and well that they go to bed 45 minutes before this show starts. So,
bro, our comments are popping the fuck off. I can't.
I know. I was getting ready to like go through them. Let me just hear.
Plus, the font on my computer's so small, I have to like lean in like a fucking grandpa to like read them. So,
okay, I got you. So we'll start up here at the top. John McKay says, "What's up? The blind donkey is here." Hey. We get a lot of love from John. It's good to have you with us. Braves JB.
Oh yeah, he's the one that like he runs a lot, and, like listens to our podcast while he runs, right?
Yes.
Shout out.
That's him. Gives us a lot of love on Twitter. Thank you so much for that. Braves JB, let's go, let's go, let's go. Jesse Parker, did y'all see the bomb Acuna just dropped on Bauer on the tweeter?
Yeah,
We
like,
were
literally
just
right
gonna
before we
talk
went on
about
the air.
that. That is some funny ass shit. I don't care. I like Trevor Bauer, and it was still funny.
The only way that would have been funnier is if it would have been a gif of him doing the fucking Conor McGregor
God,
strike.
right? That would have been great. I would have loved that. That was a good time. Cody Penson says, good evening. Nanoeconomics is here with us from Twitch. Wendy,
Hey, I got to tell you something.
Tatis.
I got to tell you something, and
Tell
I
me
might have him in here. One of our very regular listeners is staying in the same hotel with me right now.
What?
Reese Tate is in this building right now.
Oh no, Reese.
Yeah. Reese was like, bro, you got to let me come in your room, like be on the podcast tonight. And I was like, I'll think about it. It depends on how drunk I get.
Reese can come join us here in a little bit. Wendy wants the Marlins too. Hugo Hernandez shared the show. Thank you so much, Hugo. JB says Acuna just gave it right back to Bauer. Go, they finally did it. Cody Penson, maybe she wants to be on the show. Wait, who's she?
Who's she? She can come on. Who
I
cares?
don't know who she is, but that's cool.
Going back to the Acuna thing, I love that shit. Like the fucking Reds talked all this shit leading up to the game. The Braves didn't say shit. The Braves played like shit, but they won both games. Well, they played like shit until the 8th today. But talk your shit after you win.
Oh, Cody says my mom might want to be on the show. I had already forgotten that she called.
Your mom joke.
Your mom.
Your mom.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Cody. I totally forgot. Like, okay, so I have watched like every possible second of baseball that I can for the last 3 days. I took a little bit of a break today after our game because I was really tired. But I have also been watching I have put in 2 days, 17 hours watching Starting Nine's live stream. And
we got to get on that level.
Right? They had like anywhere, like there were times where I was sitting there and there were 33 people watching, and other times where I was sitting there and there were 600 people watching. And I was just like, what the fuck? I don't know that I could handle it. Like they literally sat there for 10 and a half hours yesterday. And I was just like, I don't even know if I like you guys that much anymore. By the end of the day, I was like, I like them. I don't know if I ever want to sit for this
I don't know
long
that I know a
again.
single person that would watch me for 17 hours.
I don't even know why.
I would beat my own ass if I watched myself for that long.
Like I had them like on this side and I had the ball games on this side, and half the time I was just like kind of listening. But it was funny because Dallas would start screaming just random shit, and I was like, oh, what are we doing here? Like, okay.
I haven't watched any of it. So I have the last 3 days I've put in 48 hours in a power plant. So I have not watched any baseball the last 3. Well, I watched some of the Yankees Indians first game. What was that, Tuesday night?
Yeah.
I watched some of that game where I thought they were supposed to be like the 2 stud starting pitchers in the AL.
You know, that's what we were
happened with
promised. Yeah, we were promised this great big huge pitching matchup. And I mean, I would never like discredit Shane Bieber. That man should win the Cy Young. Like absolutely amazing pitcher.
Yeah, but he pitches in the AL Central.
I know.
And against NL Central teams.
Yikes.
Yeah. He's
And
so
then he goes and faces a fucking powerhouse from the AL East and looks like a fucking minor league pitcher.
He did not have it that night. And it didn't even look like, you know, watching games and stuff like that. It did not look like Shane Bieber. Like,
no, and that game was in Cleveland.
yeah, that's the worst part.
You're in your ballpark, bro.
It didn't look like him at all.
And then flip the script. Look at fucking Trevor Bauer, NL Cy Young front runner. He goes to the Braves park and fucking pitches what 7 2/3 with 12 punchies. Like that's a Cy Young winner.
Yeah. If Trevor Bauer doesn't win the Cy Young for the National
he
League,
shredded his shit all over the fucking mound at Truist Park. Everyone knows I'm a Braves fan. I don't give a fuck. you pitch like that, you can fucking take your pants off on the mound. I don't give a shit.
Did you see his tweet today?
Yeah, but that made him look soft as fuck. Like, but
It
there was
kinda
like
did.
foreshadowing in it. He was like, maybe I don't belong there. I'm like, what the fuck? Were you thinking about coming here? Because like, I'm
What-
cool with it. Like,
I jumped in there. I was like, Trevor, the real ones. The
like,
real
bro,
ones
I will
love you.
personally go buy a fucking red carpet and bring it down to Truist Park and roll that shit out for you. Like,
Well, somebody said something about Jared Carrabba's posted that Bauer's free agency starts now before the game was even over.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
was like, he's already there. Just have him
well,
sign.
did you see what he said last night after the game?
Uh-uh.
They were like, well, you know, what'd you think about the game? He's like, well, I don't think pitching was a problem. Basically, just saying like our offense is dick, like it sucks.
Yeah, no, and he had every right to say it. Like,
No, he did. Like, how the fuck? Like, I mean, the same goes for Max Fried. Like, how the fuck do you pitch like that and get no fucking support at all? Like, the fact that both teams, went into the 13th with no run scored is
Our ace is
fucking
pitching right
crazy.
now with the same problem.
What's going on? What's going on in the Dodgers game?
I'm just saying Kershaw is always no run support,
Oh yeah, no.
no matter what.
Yeah, I mean,
What
he
is
always
going on
jokes
though?
about
Nothing happening yet.
It's 0-0 bottom of the first and 1 out. Corey Seager is up. He's got 2-2. I don't know why I stumbled throughout that whole thing. That was terrible. Sorry.
You're good. We're gonna hop back over here real quick. John says, "How drunk is too drunk for Cape?" Cody
even
threw
know
a
who that
thing
is,
in there
but there's
after
nothing
your
to-
mom. Zing. Ronald in 4 says, "What's with the Dodgers banner behind you?" Megan is our Dodgers fan.
Yeah.
We are.
Bro, are you new
okay.
to the show? Is that
I
Tyler
feel
Harrow?
like
I know who
we
that is.
have-
That's my buddy on Twitter. I
But
know
I've got the Dodger game on below here. That's why
Yes.
I like going.
we are. I do want to remind everybody, we are not just a Braves podcast. We are all of Major League Baseball. You will see a lot of people from different fan bases coming in here. Yes, Cape and I are both Braves fans first. Before that, even though we're baseball fans, so you are going to see a little bit of everything. Be prepared for me to say things about players on other teams that you may not like if you don't like those teams.
Hey, now hold on. I want to amend what you just said. We are a Major League Baseball podcast, but that's because the only thing really played this year was Major League Baseball. Next year, you will get minor league baseball content. You will get collegiate baseball content.
Yeah, you'll be
This
seeing.
year, it's kind of impossible to do that because there was nothing to talk about. So
Now, if y'all think I'm bad when the Braves are playing, just wait until it's Vandy Boys season.
Oregon Ducks, man.
It is.
you're
it is
just a
gonna
Vandy
get-
baseball fan. You're not a Vandy football fan, right?
You know what? I'll cheer for Vandy, but I grew up a Longhorns fan.
That makes sense, right? You're not a Sooners fan?
Fuck no. Fuck the Sooners.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Thank God.
I remember like a couple years ago, the Georgia Bulldogs came back on their ass in the Rose Bowl. It was awesome. Fuck the Sooners.
See,
Oregon beat them once.
being where I'm at. Oh, is that me?
What?
I don't know because I'm doing it too. Nope. There we go.
It is me. Well, what the fuck? But yeah, living in Kansas, everybody was like Jayhawks fans and shit like that. And I got tired of hearing Rock Chalk Jayhawk real quick. But you were raised to hate OU. And like, I mean, there were still some Sooners fans in that area, but you were pretty much raised to hate OU. So I went with Texas.
Hey, who's Jesse Parker? Yeah, go Ducks, Jesse Parker. I don't know why I said you because
Well, my computer's about to fucking blow up. So if I disappear, it's because my computer blew up and it killed me.
Oh,
Can y'all not hear that? Do you hear the fan of my computer running right now?
no.
no.
I hear
Okay.
my neighbors playing their music really loud, so I can't hear anything else really.
Yeah, my computer sounds like it's gonna blow up. So if I died, the Braves won a fucking postseason series today. So whatever.
Hey, I mean, at least you got to die happy. Angelo says, "Love you guys. The podcast kicks ass." Thank you so much, Angelo. We appreciate that. Cody Penson says, "Game 1 seemed like it went on for 12 hours to me." I wanted to post that meme from Titanic that it's been 84 years because that's what it felt like. But the Astros started an hour later and their game ended like 30 minutes earlier.
I'm really surprised nobody put the Titanic song to Freddie Freeman hitting the fucking walk off because that would be a perfect video. If I knew how to edit videos, I would make that. But like, I'm not a high tech redneck. I'm like a regular redneck, so I don't know how to do that.
We need to get somebody in our group on that. We should do that. That'd be funny.
I'm not like a regular.
Somebody asked if this was my bare chest. No, it's somebody else's bare chest that I just put on my chest for tonight.
It's a green screen. We CGI'd him. Kate's not even really here.
Come on.
Hey guys, I fucked up.
What?
All my beer's over there.
Are you gonna go get it?
Well, I mean, like, I feel bad for like getting up and walking off the screen while we're live.
You're okay. I'm reading comments right now, so you're
Sweet.
good.
Bye.
We got a lot of them too. We are hopping off in the comments tonight. This is awesome. John McKay says Vato said he would see the Cards in the playoffs before the series. Whoopsies. Well, that's just like Trevor saying we'll talk about it after we win this series. Poor word choice. It's okay though. I still love him. Shara says wine straight from the bottle. Girl, I am not doing any more dishes than
What
I
up, Shara?
need to.
Shara's my buddy.
I'm not doing dishes any more than necessary. Yadier Molina is on my screen right now, and I hate him. I always drink it straight from the bottle because my wine glass holds an entire bottle anyway.
Hey,
so why bother?
sorry. I've got a question. Okay,
Yes.
I know a shit ton about baseball, but I'm confused. If you're not on the roster, you're allowed to be in the dugout?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because Clevenger's not on the Padres roster, and he is definitely in their
Oh,
dugout.
look at that stash.
Yeah.
Josh Donaldson was in the Twins dugout.
Okay, I was confused. I thought if you weren't on the roster, you couldn't be in the dugout with the team, but
No, they're there. Yeah, I saw Josh Donaldson during the Twins game the other day, and it made me sad.
damn, man, that sucks for the Twins. You signed him for like $5 bajillion for like 8 years, and can't even play in the postseason.
Well,
Damn,
and part
Alex
of me,
Anthopoulos looks like a fucking genius.
I'm gonna say that it's because he went north, and it's just too cold for him up there for those sensitive calves. He should have stayed in Atlanta, where he would have done well.
Bullshit.
I
No,
mean, it
fuck
gets
no.
cold in Minnesota, so let's see.
Now, I mean, in hindsight, while I feel like this wouldn't have happened to him if he would have stayed in Atlanta. I'm really happy that
Dude, Marcell Ozuna is so much fucking cooler than fucking Josh Donaldson, though.
You know what I have loved about Marcell, and I've noticed it. Like I noticed it the night they clinched. I noticed it today. He is leading the charge in everything. Like everything they're doing, he's the one getting everybody together. He's getting everybody hyped up. He's got everybody all excited. Like you see him coming out of the dugout. He's the first one out there. Like he really just grabbed this leadership role and ran with it as far as keeping everybody fired up. And I love that.
I feel like he's always been that way. He just hasn't been given the field to do that. So he's done that with you guys. That's all. Because I love him a lot. So I would love to see him succeed.
Also, I love Marcell. I wore my Marcelebrate shirt because I watched him play yesterday. I'm like, bro, you were swinging at everything. What the fuck are you doing? So I was like, maybe if I wear my Marcelebrate shirt, he'll play better. What happens? 2-run ding ding. Let's go.
I put on my my Big Bear shirt that I found. I found that shirt for $10. It goes down to my knees.
Yeah, if you just decide that you don't want to wear that shirt, like you can send that to me. I wear an extra large, so
I'll never get rid of that.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
It does have a little Marlins logo down at the bottom.
Perfect.
Don't care. But it does. It goes to my knees. I can wear it as a dress. And I will. And I was earlier. But it worked. I took it out of the dryer and I was like, time to put this on. And like 2 minutes later, here comes that home run. I was like, oh, look what we did. There we go. Let's see what else we got over here. Cam says Bauer was playing everyone with that tweet. I mean, I'm sure you know how he is. I'm sure he was, but whatever. Bauer looked soft after that tweet. Cape drinks White Claws. Oh. Somebody.
JB, you saw me in the grocery store the other day and you were too afraid to say hey to me. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, that's Kent that said, is that Cape's bare chest? John McKay says, go dogs. Jesse Parker throwing up the dog. Shara says, don't blame you. It's so much easier to drink from the bottle. Girl, it is. I loved it. Cody Penson says AA dodged some bullets. Matthew Sondag, our Astros fan, is in the house and he is excited.
I bet he is.
He's hella pumped up.
I bet he is. The only reason they got in the fucking postseason was because of the bullshit.
That's
God, Gabe.
Sondag, I love you, but I had to say it.
John says best minor league team close to Sarah. Love Ozuna.
The liberal
I really have a lot of minor league teams close to me. Honestly, it's kind of weird. I have a Marlins affiliate, the Wichita Wind Surge.
Sorry, I can't. I don't know which.
I have the OKC Dodgers. Their AAA is pretty close, and these are all like I'm dead set in the middle of all of these, except for the Padres AA affiliate, the Amarillo Sod Poodles, which is like 2.5 hours. The others are 3.5. That is the best, most awesome little ballpark that you can like. That's the coolest minor league ballpark you will ever see. It's so much fun there.
I don't know the Cubs. I think it's their AA team. It's in Daytona Beach in Florida. That shit's like on the fucking beach.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's not on the beach. It's on the intercoastal. So it's right on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
What, Megan?
I've seen it. I haven't like been there like inside of it, but I've seen it.
This one it's brand new. They've only been there for a couple of years. I was watching it be built. Like, it's built downtown and they just built it like it sits street level and they just built it down into the ground.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's really cool. Like, you go in there, like when you're driving by, if you drive around the back street behind it, you can see everything in the stadium and it's really, really cool. The front side, you would never know that it's a ballpark, but it's really neat. They have a lot of really fun stuff there and it's a pretty exciting team. They're really pretty good. Like the Padres minor league system. Well, I don't know what's going to happen after all these trades they made.
I was about to say, what do you mean they're minor leagues? So they ain't got no minor league system.
They got rid of all of them.
They sold everyone for Clevenger, who can't even fucking pitch.
Their entire minor league.
Did you see the shit about Clevenger? They said about Clevenger, they don't even know what he looks like long term now.
I mean, that arm looks like it's fine right now. Are you watching him? He's over here beating on people. Looks like he's okay.
He looks like he'd beat off. Never mind.
What else do we have? FizzGig32 says, take it all off, Kate. That ball field in Bricktown is ridiculously awesome. That's the OKC Dodgers. That is a really, really nice ballpark. That's always been a nice ballpark, even before it was a AAA team. Matt's not looking forward to the matchup with the A's. They've been kicking the shit out of the Astros all season. Yeah, Matt, I hate to tell you, I think your postseason run is going to be pretty short. It should be interesting. We'll see.
Hey, Matt, will you do me a favor? Will you call Carlos Correa and tell him to shut the fuck up?
Oh, my God.
That dude is.
Can we talk about that for a minute?
Dude, he is the most annoying motherfucker that has ever lived on the face of Earth.
Why would you do that? Like, why? What is the point? Now, I get it. Let's say hypothetically, if they made it all the way through and they won the World Series, say whatever the fuck you want. People are still going to have the exact same answer, but don't do it after the wild card when you may possibly be facing a team that has.
Don't do it in the wild card when half your fucking lineup had a sub 200 batting average this year.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's not a good look. And then, did you see them tweet today? Stay mad, we'll stay winning.
Yeah, and they tweeted his quote. Like, bro. So y'all have all committed to just being shit bags. Whatever. Who cares?
That really kind of hurt my
wait
heart.
For the Athletics to just tear their ass apart. Again, I'm sorry, Sondag, but
if they make it Cinderella story, no, I don't think it is though, Matt. Like, I don't think it is.
Cinderella story. Who the fuck does Cinderella cheat on? Nobody.
Just Prince Charming cheats on people, but
I don't think
into that.
About it, right?
She put that glass slipper on and said, "Fuck my stepsisters. I'm going out tonight."
Fuck my stepmother is what she said. I'm going out tonight.
Yeah, basically. Stepmother, stepsister.
Same.
I know the whole story. Okay, all right. We don't have to do that either.
I mean, to me, like I don't think you can call that a Cinderella story because it's not like they haven't been an underdog for a long time. It's not an underdog situation. It's not people saying they can't win. It's people saying we hope they don't.
And you know another thing, if there's anyone on earth that actually benefited from the coronavirus, it was the fucking Houston Astros.
Oh, right.
Bro, if we'd have had a regular season this year, it'd have been fucking Beantown all season on them.
I mean, they were already getting hit. I want to take just 2 seconds because they just did an up close shot of Fernando Tatis Jr. That man has beautiful eyes. I just want to say that real quick. I know nobody gives a shit, but they just showed him, and I've never really paid that much attention to him before. But he has very pretty eyes. Wendy is rolling right now. Jesse says, "Drunk cape is my favorite cape." He's not even drunk yet, Jesse.
I'm not even drunk. I've only had like 7 beers.
We are not even close.
Only.
We are not even close.
Hey, you want me to be honest? I'm just in a good mood. I went to the mental health doctor like a week ago and got put on some medication, got my mind right and shit. Been having a good time. If you're struggling, I suggest you go see a doctor. They'll fix you up.
I Sarah chugs a whole bottle of wine.
Dude, you don't want me? I'll do it.
JB, I literally just fucking said that you saw me in the grocery store the other day and you were too afraid to say hi to me.
Hey, Cody Bellinger is going to go deep right here. I'm just saying right now.
Uh-oh.
Cody Bellinger could go. Never mind.
You know what?
Wait a minute. What just
I was going to say
happened
you could go deep on me, but you didn't let me finish. So fuck
What
out of
did
here.
I just miss? What happened? Oh my God, the Padres came back. Padres have the lead in the bottom of the 7th.
Okay.
Oh, are we going to see a game 3?
I'm about to text Chelsea Ladd and be like, hey, you need to get in here. We need to discuss this.
Right? We need to have
She's been pulling hella hard for the Braves the past few days.
Yeah, she has.
Well, her dad's like a fucking mega Braves fan, so
Who is she root for though? Like
she's a
Cardinals?
She's a big time.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a Cardinals fan.
She like covers the Cardinals and stuff. So
no, sorry, my brain is like mush. So you know,
Girl, you don't have to tell me.
right. I mean, I'm the one that didn't remember that I watched Christian Yelich also play right next to Ozuna with the Marlins, so it's fine.
Yo,
we were sitting there talking.
They had Giancarlo Stanton, Christian Yelich, and Marcell Ozuna in their fucking outfield.
JT Real Muto.
Behind the plate, like that's what.
You know what killed that team? And I hate to say it, it was Jose Fernandez's death. Was the death of that team. They also had D. Gordon on that team. Like
D. Gordon, the man.
Yeah.
I love that man.
I'll never forget. Like the first game they played after Jose's death, D. Gordon hadn't hit a home run all season. First pitch home run. Like he cried like a baby around the base.
I loved it. Yeah. He.
I got cold chills right now just like telling that
Oh,
story.
you started talking about it. I was like, oh no.
Didn't he run from like the plate like to the mound and like yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was awesome. But no, what a fuck. I don't know what happened with that. I mean, you had studs all across that team. But you know what they did? Every time they played the Braves, they lost. So it wasn't doing them much good.
I feel like they kind of had to break that team up after that. I don't feel like I don't know. I just don't know that.
Look at Reese is in here. Reese is watching. Reese, you want to come be on the podcast? You're like 2 floors down from me right now. So
yeah, I know itch. I said ick. I'm sorry, that was my fault, Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron, you know I don't pay attention. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna pull.
I said Yelich. Did I not say it right? Or is it Yelich?
I said Yelich.
Sometimes I say it and I don't like.
What? Okay, can I ask you a serious question?
Enough?
Not sound like a dickhead. What makes you think that it sounds like Yelich?
I don't know.
I think it's just like I don't know.
I mean, I'm just saying my country ass. I look at it and it says at the end. So I say, that's the only reason I'm asking. I'm not trying to talk shit.
Italian. Sometimes EH is a k sound, so it's fine.
Hey, Derek, can you put into the public comments that my room number is 326? Actually, he can just hear me. So
and now everybody swore.
No, you you guys want to see? You want to hear about something funny that happened last night during my 17 hours of watching Starting Nine? So Jared goes to Starbucks, sees a pretty barista, and so
Hold on. That's what you watched for 17 minutes or hours?
Huh?
The Starting Nine, you watched Jared for 17 hours?
All like the whole thing. They were watching all the baseball games.
Okay. No, I missed that. I was checked out. Yeah, sorry.
Megan, we
Yeah,
talked about this like 22 minutes ago.
I know.
Well, yeah, but hang on. So Dallas calls the Starbucks that he had been at and says that he left his wallet, and then goes to give the phone number to call back if the wallet that is not really missing is found. And so they mute it so that he doesn't just give out Jared's phone number. People read his lips and started blowing Jared up. We're about to have that moment right now. People are going to be calling. Well, people don't know what hotel Cape's in. I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, oh, true. Well, and so actually, because I
Hampton Inn, I-80, Joliet, Illinois. What's up?
well,
Call room 326. Let's see what happens here.
I worked in a hotel, and if you don't like know the person or have like any other information about the person, or
Bro, if you even want to have a guest at most hotels now, like you got to call the front desk and be like, "Hey, I've got somebody coming over." Like,
yep. I turned down so many people. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know why I can't.
Dude, like 2 nights ago, like so when you order food to a hotel, like on whatever app you use to order, you put your hotel room number in and they just come to the door. Like 2 nights ago, the front desk girl called me and she's like, "Hey, your food's here." It's like, okay.
She's like, had to go down.
Like, well, do you want to come down and get it? I said, no, bitch, I don't want to come down and get it. That's why I put my room number on there. Why the fuck would I want to walk down there and get my food when I had it delivered to me?
It depends on what hotel you're staying at, though.
No, my phone's ringing. Who do we think it is? My hotel room phone's ringing.
We did it!
Yeah, that's good. All right, see you in a minute.
What are they saying?
Oh.
Restate.
Oh.
Well, that doesn't matter.
I've officially moved the hotel phone over here. We will take live on-air calls tonight.
Oh, do it.
Hey,
We'll do it.
Something?
I'll give y'all my phone number if you want to call. We'll put you on speakerphone.
Who cares? We're getting drunk, talking shit, having a good time.
We're
It's like
celebrating
postseason baseball in 2020. Let's get wild.
Tell Jeremy in the comments that playoff Kershaw is not going to show up. He's going to kick ass this entire game.
You know
Who's
what?
Jeremy Morgan? Oh, he's an Astros fan. So I don't like you, but I do also like you for the Kershaw comment. Because I've been fucking dogging Megan for like an hour now about Kershaw. So hey, what's Inky say? I see Inky down there.
Yeah, Inky's here.
Whoa.
Hi, Inky.
Hi, Inky.
We love you too.
Hey, I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, you be right back.
BRB.
Give us an update, Megan. What's happening?
Oh, as you say that, my phone literally froze. Hold on.
Oops. Well, over here, I've got the Padres game on. Tatis is already back up to bat. I feel like we just saw him.
Guys.
Oh, no!
We got a surprise guest.
Hi, Reese.
I'm surprised I'm the first host to have a listener on the show with them.
I mean, nobody lives in Florida, so.
Nobody comes to my house. Are you kidding me? I don't allow people in here.
I don't let people in my house either because
that's a lie.
I don't let people in my house. Well, I can't say that. Reese has been in my house.
That's a lie.
I'm not at my house. I'm in a fucking hotel room. Not my house.
She's talking to me. The only people I let in my house are the people I have to because it's illegal if I don't. But we don't have to go into that. So, what is happening?
That's still the best story of all time. I know you're not going to tell it on this podcast.
Yeah,
That's a fantastic story.
I can't tell it out. Well, maybe.
Tatis just went fucking yard again.
I'm like 5 seconds behind.
My bad.
No, you're good. It's fine.
I didn't even know I had to restart it.
I'm normally on the MLB app and I'm on time, but on the Sling app, it's slower and I can't get it on the MLB app and it's pissing me off. I'm about to watch it right now.
Top of the third.
There it goes.
The Padres are going to come
it.
back and win this series.
He's walking.
Oh yeah, no, he didn't even. He stood still when he hit it. When I looked at the screen, he was standing there like it had gone foul or something.
I love it.
Jeremy said he's only the only Dodger that he likes. The rest can F off. Okay. He's making the record show, but he says that he likes him. Jeremy.
103 mile an hour exit velocity on that dinger. It's 9-6 Padres.
Dang. What inning? Because I'm not watching.
Bottom of the 7th.
Wow.
Who's at the plate right now? That is the dumbest looking batting stance I've ever seen.
Who is it?
I hate a motherfucker. So I hate a motherfucker that gets in the batting box and rests their bat on their shoulder as their batting stance. That's the laziest looking shit ever.
Oh, I do that.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
Yeah.
It's Manny fucking Machado.
I'll be right back.
Of course it is.
He like stands like this with his bat rested on his shoulder. I'm like, bro. I mean, I guess I can't say anything. It's Manny fucking Machado, but
He's stupid. Look at Inky. Inky said, "I'm at your house, Sarah."
that's crazy because Sarah just got up and walked away. Did she just go to let Inky in or something?
I don't know, but that's really weird. Hey, look at 69.
Oh shit! I forgot I got to send Derek. I know you're backstage. I'm about to send you a picture. I need you to put it on the screen for me. Hold on.
Right down again.
Do.
You put all the
Okay.
Yeah,
listen,
we haven't even talked about
I'll be right back. And as you did that, I read the comment from Inky that said, "I'm at your house, Sarah."
Yeah, you know what? Inky is at my house.
Oh, that's awesome.
I just died.
That could
I have
not have
Inky.
played out any
Inky
better.
can be on the show with us every single week. Because
Where's
he's
that
right-
picture I sent you earlier? That's what I'm trying to put on the show right now.
I don't have a good place to set him so that you can see him. But Inky's here.
All right,
So there we
guys,
go.
we've got to talk about something.
Okay, let's talk about it.
So for a long time in baseball, the Philly Fanatic was absolutely the best mascot in baseball.
Oh, blooper.
Okay.
Blooper was the goddamn Mandalorian today.
I saw it.
with Baby Yoda in arms. It will be on screen here in a few seconds.
Yeah,
a few minutes.
Derek, somebody cue that picture that's in the chat up.
He is. I mean, yesterday he did a Zero Dark blooper again, which was awesome.
I love
Even
it.
like national media was tweet. There it is. There's Mando blooper with Baby Yoda in arms. I'm surprised MLB has not been like, dude, get the fuck out from behind on plate. Like, that has to be distracting. Like,
Well, I mean, wouldn't you think that at Target Field, like all those huge heads were distracting? Like everybody else has full-on cardboard cutouts, and then you get to Target Field and they're just like big heads.
Yeah.
No, can't. No.
Well, like blooper's literally like he's legit standing on the dugout in a ghillie suit every night.
well, that's what's so the Philly Fanatic's always been awesome, but blooper was like whoever the marketing team or there's a team of people behind blooper. It's not just the dude in the fucking costume making all this. Whoever was like, no. Let's put this motherfucker. He was Bob Ross one night, stood on a dugout, and painted a picture during the game. Like, whoever is behind that is a fucking, especially this year. Like, I saw someone earlier in the year. There was like, they were a Braves fan. They're like, oh my god, why is the mascot at the game? Like, shut.
I
the
remember
fuck up,
that.
Kieran. Like, it's entertaining to kids watching the game. It's entertaining to me watching the game, and it's distracting the fucking opposing pitcher. So fuck them.
I think it's great. Like, I love it. I don't know. I love blooper, and whoever is doing the social media page is fire. Somebody asked why blooper wasn't
Someone
verified.
tweeted at blooper and was like, "Dude, why are you not verified?" And he retweeted it. It was like, "You don't have to be verified to ball."
This isn't.
Hey guys,
baseball.
hold on a second. Hey, Megan, you haven't won a postseason series yet, but Sarah, you want to chug?
Yeah, we'll chug.
I was about to.
Let's go, Reese.
Hey, everybody, yeah, Reese is back there. Let's chug.
I have.
Here we go. Chug it.
Water. Am I chugging water?
I gotta take the lid off.
Okay, I can't chug anymore.
In case you weren't watching at the beginning, I forewarned everyone I was getting hammered tonight.
I don't know if you can see in the camera. I think it's too dark. There, that's all that's left.
Walter behind home
Yeah,
plate.
girl.
The TP.
Oh yeah.
Cody, I think you mean peripheral vision. Side view. I got you. I follow you. I know what you were saying. He says more distracting in full view or in peripheral.
Her name, you.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if I would be more distracted if I were on the mound if I saw.
Dude, hey, listen, we all say this, they're distracted. All right. These kids have been pitching since they were like 7 years old.
Yeah.
When they're on the mound,
Not
those
always.
motherfuckers see one thing, and that is a catcher's mitt and a home plate. Like, they're not fucking distracted by it. Like, no,
You
if
got a
Blooper ran out on the
going out
fucking
there?
field and was standing behind the home plate umpire, yeah, maybe they'd be distracted. But those guys don't see that shit. Like, at this level of baseball, they don't see that shit.
Well, I mean, it would be the same equivalent as like, people yelling pitcher got a big butt, I guess, like, or,
Yeah, or look at like NCAA basketball more so than NBA, but like when they go to throw a free throw,
and they're
you
all,
got
yeah.
fucking 5,000 motherfuckers shaking pom poms or something behind the.
Or
drain
if you're playing the Raiders and you've got the black hole as you're trying to school, like
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Name of the game is distraction.
Hey, do y'all want to interview Reese for a second? I gotta go pee, so
Reese, have a seat.
I'm gonna let Reese take the chair for a second.
He's like, what?
I wasn't prepared for this. Or I've been waiting my whole life for this. I don't know, either one.
Welcome, Reese.
Hey, you guys.
Long time guest, first time caller.
Wait.
Long time listener.
Long time viewer, first time talker.
There you go. That's it. Reese, tell us all about Cape. What do we not know about Cape?
Shit. Really good stories. I've got them.
Oh,
Are you whistling right now? Who's whistling?
I think he's trying to block out the noise. Apparently, he doesn't close the door when he pees.
Oh, that's fun for
that-
you.
I don't even know.
Oh, he just doesn't close it all the way. But yeah, no, me and Kate have been working together for about 3 years. Was there when he decided to respond to his beautiful fiance. Brittany, what's up if you're watching? But yeah, no, we work together. He is who he is. He's exactly what he is on y'all's show.
Asking this motherfucker about me?
Yep, we sure are. Are you zipping your pants?
No, I'm pulling them up. I'm pulling them up by the fucking belt loops and watching baseball.
Oh, hey, they wanted me to tell him about that time where
What are we talking about?
they wanted me to tell him about that time that we
Tell them about it.
No, I'm not gonna tell him about it.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, good luck, you guys. I gotta go call the girlfriend.
Have a good evening, Reese.
Calling me.
Right, Inky, I can talk about whatever I want to. It's not a baseball podcast. We said that in the beginning. You were late.
Hey, lock my door on the way out. I knew the show was gonna be fucking wild tonight. What'd that motherfucker say about me?
Nothing.
He really didn't.
He just said you pee with the door open, but I do too because I live alone.
But that's crazy as fuck because that's the one time that I've peed with the door closed.
He said you don't shut it all the way.
Clearly not all the way.
No, earlier before we went live, when I told you I had to go pee, the door was like wide ass open. So,
well, we heard you whistling. So,
what was I whistling?
I don't know.
I'll Venmo anybody watching this show $5 right now if y'all know what I was whistling.
The
You'll
Darth
be able
Vader,
to watch the replay on Periscope.
the Imperial Mark.
No, it wasn't it. It's a very famous whistle song that I was whistling.
Whistle
Was
like
it the Andy
Like
Griffith
the actual
show?
song is whistled. So,
The Andy Griffith show?
yep, that was it. God damn, I got to Venmo you $5 now.
Yes. Yes. I got it.
Oh no.
So, I mean, we've just been kind of.
Iggy said, "Cape is a man. Doors don't matter."
It doesn't matter for women either. Come on.
I hope somebody just saw that.
What?
Can't.
You just open it.
It's not a black Band-Aid.
Put it out.
I'll explain it later.
Nice.
Aaron, this is Stella Rosa Black. Tastes like grape juice. Still get
Where
you.
is Erin?
She's in the private chat. She's hanging out backstage.
Let's get her the fuck in here. Let's talk. Erin, want to come in?
I guess
Aaron.
so. Can you hear
Cool.
me?
Have a
What's
choice.
up?
I don't have a microphone that's working, so
We can
I
hear
Did
you.
you, did you see me try to chug this shit with the fucking lid on?
Aaron,
Yeah.
are you on a laptop or do you have a webcam?
I'm on a laptop, so my webcam works.
Pull the screen down about 2 inches.
Oh, sorry.
There
So
we go.
I'm on my
Trying to look like
MacBook,
Inky in here.
and the webcam works, but
I'm not laughing at you, Aaron. I'm laughing at the fact that Sarah told me and Megan like 5 minutes before we went on air that if that bottle was done, she was going to start on vodka, and she just turned that bottle completely vertical. So that bottle was like this.
she's drinking vodka that tastes like hand sanitizer.
This is
Apparently,
the nastiest. I will show you the bottle. No
Hey,
free
is
ad,
it-
but it's not an ad because
you're-
it's gross.
At least your insides won't get COVID, I guess.
Has anybody noticed during like the pandemic and everything that like hand sanitizer smells like tequila and shit now?
Yes.
Like they ran out of shit to make it with and just started buying Jose Cuervo and started making hand sanitizer.
I wish I could pass this around to you. So this distillery that it came from, it's a local distillery. It's in the same town that me and Joe went to eat at that one time.
Yeah.
Um,
Dodge or whatever. Dodge.
yeah,
City.
in Dodge City. Great distillery, good whiskey. The brewery down the street, awesome beers. Everything from there is good. And I found it in the liquor store and I was like, fuck yeah, they're doing vodka now. So I picked it up, limited edition bottle. And I'm like, okay. I come home, I make my usual vodka water with Mio. And
Yo, you're a hard ass bitch.
hard ass bitch.
You mixing vodka with Mio? That's it. That's not a fucking mixer, Sarah.
no, it's vodka and water. And then you just squirt a little Mio in there to kill any.
Okay, so you're also putting water. I thought you were just pouring a fucking pint glass of vodka and squirting some Mio in it.
Dude, I would do it.
I mean,
Not with this vodka, but I would do it.
there ain't no way in fuck you could be my co-host and not do that. So
I mean, I would do it. Like, and I've thought about it a couple of times. Like, I had some really good vodka a few weeks ago, and I was like, do I really want to waste a bottle of water, or do I just want to put the Mio straight in the vodka? And
I got to give a shout out real quick.
do a shout out.
Somebody watching, Cody Pinson, just replied to one of my tweets with a beer chug, and Lily said, "I can't spell. I'm so sorry." Or where he fucked up spelling peripheral vision earlier.
Oh no.
John,
There you
I'm guessing you're saying Independence, Garden City, or Dodge City. I honestly have never been to Independence, but Garden City and Dodge City are both like Garden's an hour away. Dodge City's like right under an hour and a half. Probably Garden City. Really, I have more fun there. There's more to do there. Dodge City, you just have the casino and Boot Hill, which is all right, but
That sounds like the town I'm in. Oh shit! You want to play that game I told you we could play?
which game?
Ask our watchers if they can guess where I'm at. Well, fuck, half of them following me on
You
Twitter.
already told everybody.
We know where you are.
Well, hopefully they've been drinking along and they forgot by now. Goddamn.
You told everybody where we were at. Yeah, there is. Hang on. Let me make sure this is totally gone before I move on to anything else. I got a drop left in there. That bottle's empty. Yeah, we can move on now. So before I make any kind of other drink or anything like that, let's talk about what we're here to talk about. We have been kind of. We've been a little bit back and forth.
We've been all over the place, actually.
Yeah, we've been all over, but it's okay. It's party night. It's the postseason. Teams are moving on. Teams are going home. People are happy. People are sad. We're supposed to be doing this. And I don't like the Cardinals manager. I really don't like that guy.
Dude, that dude looks like he'd come to your front door and try to sell you a fucking vacuum.
Yeah,
That's what he looks. He looks like a fucking door-to-door salesman. Fuck that. What's his name? Mike Schmidt?
Like Schultz.
Schultz. Oh, Schultz. See, he's so irrelevant. I don't even know his fucking name.
Anyway,
That's what we
That's
got.
Aaron. That's Aaron's favorite
Mike
player's
Schmidt?
manager.
No, is that what you said? Mike shit?
Mike Schmidt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
what
what
you
he
said.
said.
It's Mike Schultz. Schultz, though,
I
right?
heard shit though.
I said shit. I forgot his name. I thought it was Schmidt.
No, it's like SCHILDT or something like that. Speaking of cussing,
Hey, Iggy was wrong. I am not in Chicago.
Oh no.
So Fizgeek32 asked a question down there that I'm going to get to in just a second. Before I lose my train of thought, did anybody watch the A's White Sox game when Ramon Laureano was mic'd up?
No, I heard he got fucked. He dropped an F-bomb and got
Hard F-bomb.
Oh,
Hard F-bomb. Like they mic'd him up. They're talking to him. Eloy Jimenez hits the ball, goes over his head. He plays it off the wall. Jimenez is coming up into second. And you hear Laureano just go, he can fucking run. I was like,
Yeah, I saw somebody post on Twitter and they're like, dude, Laureano's gonna throw that fucking mic in the stands. Like,
he just kept talking.
here's
He
my
didn't-
thing. Like, okay, so mic'd up players is awesome. If you want to mic them up and like right before a commercial break, like play some of the bits of them being mic'd up, that's cool. You interviewing players in a live game in the postseason is the dumbest goddamn thing I've ever heard of. Like MLB wants to grow the game and like they pick out like it's like they have like high IQ people and very low IQ people, and everything they want to do to grow the game, they go to the low IQ people. I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, what do you dumbasses think we should do to grow the game? Oh, let's interview players in a live game in the postseason.
Take that back because they did that with Justin Turner yesterday, and they keep doing it with Justin Turner, but it's because Justin Turner literally says the most out-of-pocket shit while he's on the mic.
Dude, if they were like, hey, if they were like, Justin Cape, you're on. Fuck, I just said my real name on this podcast.
Well,
They're like, hey, they're like, Cape,
that's all.
do you want to be mic'd up? I'd be like, yeah, I'll be mic'd up. The first question A-Rod asked me, I'd be like, hey, fuck you, bitch, you fucking steroid piece of shit, bitch. And then they would cut my mic immediately, and they'd never interview anybody else on the field ever again.
Okay,
Which,
so
by the way, here's my once episode statement. I support steroids in baseball, but fuck A-Rod.
hard same. Fizgeek32 says, where can I buy some merch? Speaking of the merch,
Hell yeah, drop that link.
put it up there on the screen for me, fellas. The Shopify. You can get the Never Quit with Snit shirt, which we needed yesterday. I tweeted that out yesterday after the show. That's it right there. We have the Dan's VP shirt. We have the In Marcakis We Trust shirt. I am working on an MV free shirt right now. So
Hey,
that one,
we got to pump out some different shirts for different teams.
yeah, we do. But
Last time we tried to do that, MLB said, hey, fuck y'all. So
we got banned from Teespring
yeah,
last time.
we
And it
can't
was
even
a
sell on
joke last
Teespring
time.
anymore. So
Like it was
Sondag,
a joke
you
the
got to
last
talk to your
time we
people,
did that.
Sondag. They got us banned from fucking Teespring.
I know. I was just playing.
I've never seen a fan base win a World Series, get caught cheating, and be so fucking butthurt.
They were big mad.
You think it's because deep down they're like, God damn, we cheated. That World Series doesn't really count. So now we just got to be butthurt every time anyone says anything about the Astros.
I don't know.
By the way, shout out to my like 3 Astros friends.
I actually think that they love the fact that they won because everybody's been making so much fucking fun of them that they're like, yeah, we won.
Oh yeah, they're like, I've been alive for 30 years. No one's ever talked about the Astros. Now they talk about us all the time.
See, like,
Did you say us? Are you an Astros fan, Gabe? Closet Astro?
That was spoken paraphrase. So
Well, was it though?
yeah, Bauer did tell
But
the
I've done
Astros
this.
to stay mad.
I'll do
Or
this.
the Astros fans to stay mad. You know, what I really wanted to see, because ooh, Yachty just got nailed and it looked like it hurt. Good job, fam. Thank you.
Yadier Molina is going to be the first MS-13 member to ever be in the Baseball Hall of Fame. So I'm glad geopolitical gangs have finally made it to the Baseball Hall of Fame. So
okay, so
you don't even know how to take that one, do you, Sarah?
I don't know what to say. I don't know.
Am I fucking lying? I'm not lying.
What was I? Okay, I remember. I forgot completely what I was talking about because that got me. You got me for a minute. Now what I really wanted to see happen, you've got a lot of talent on that team. I had hoped they would come back, maybe take a little bit to warm up and finish strong. And with the exception of a couple of players, I really didn't see it. If you look at somebody posted the batting averages of like Springer, Altuve, Bregman, Correa.
They were all sub 250.
No, Springer was.
Yeah, Springer was the only one. He was like
Just north.
283 or something like that.
But if you looked at everybody's averages, like Bregman, Altuve, and Correa dropped off significantly.
Yeah.
But even if you look at Georgia's average the year they won, like he was hitting like 260.
Yeah.
He was like a 260.
Altuve, I think Altuve's batting average this year is like a 219.
Yeah, like I mean,
Dude,
Springer's
you won the
only
MVP
one.
3 years ago, and you're batting 219 now.
Yeah, not good.
Cool.
I mean, Springer is the only one that that didn't look as inconsistent. Like he's a little bit lower than normal, but I mean, at the same time, it didn't look really off to me. And that's not.
I agree with that.
That's not just me loving George Springer. I know everybody knows I love George Springer. That's not just that. I mean, that's looking at it on paper. He really hasn't hit much differently than he ever has. You can see a significant difference in some of these guys, but I wanted to see them come out and show that they really had it. Like, I think that would have been great.
But they
And
don't.
they didn't do it.
They don't. They don't have it.
Yeah, it didn't happen that way.
It's crazy that Altuve beat Judge for the MVP. That was 2017? Was that 2018?
Yeah, I think so. Because Springer was the World Series MVP.
Yeah, so he beats Judge for AL MVP. And 3 years later, so you have a major cheating scandal come out. They won a World Series cheating. Everybody knows they cheated. They know they cheated. And then the year after it comes out that he cheated, he bats 219. Get the fuck out of here.
It was 2017.
It was. So, yeah, 2017. So,
Yeah.
3 years later, and what was it, January 2020, the news broke, like, it was right before Corona, basically. Right
It
before
was like November.
Yeah, well, I mean,
right
like,
after the season.
when they came out in
It was
their
in
roundabout way, when MLB came out and was like, oh, well, you know, we're
not really going to do
we're going to
anything.
suspend AJ Hinch for a season, but like none of the players that actually cheated, we're not going to do anything to them because we're MLB and we have our dicks tucked between our legs. But yeah, and he bats 219 this year. Like, get the fuck out of here! Like, you're not a fucking MVP. You were MVP
not a
when you
good
were
look.
cheating.
It's really not a good look. And it really did make
It
me
really
sad.
pisses me off that they advanced in the postseason.
You know, without this new format, that doesn't happen.
Without this new format, they wouldn't have even been in the fucking postseason.
Right. I mean, it doesn't happen.
Fuck them.
But it did. Matt's happy about that. I don't think Matt's here anymore.
I'm sure he's not after the shit I've talked the last 10 minutes.
No, Matt loves us. Matt doesn't care. He's got a good sense. Matt's an Astros fan that has a good sense of humor about it. And to the Astros fans that are getting mad about it, you have to sit back and laugh. If you can't laugh at yourself, I mean, we'll all laugh at you. That's all I can say for you. Just have a sense of humor about it. I mean, look at our team. We lose in the first round of the postseason every fucking time. And
Not this fucking time.
not this year, but
What's up?
every other year. Good night, JB.
I've got a Yankees fan in my text that says, "Fuck Altuve, robbed my boy, fucking dick. He was MVP in Roy. Get the fuck out of here."
We still got a pitcher's duel going on out there in LA. Mookie Betts caught looking.
Yep, it is.
Mookie.
Just went.
I'm sorry. Milwaukee has some sharp ass uniforms. Those look so good.
They're all right. But I like blue, so I can't really.
I mean,
Yeah.
the selfish part of me, I know you're a Dodgers fan, and Alma is a Dodgers fan, and I don't want the Dodgers to lose for either one of you, but I would love to see a game 3.
It probably will happen. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it would be great. I would love to see the Brewers make a real effort.
I don't want Kershaw to lose. I want Kershaw to have a win.
How about a fucking text Chelsea Ladd and be like, "Hey, do you want to come on real quick and talk to us?"
I mean,
Oh, him or boring? Sorry.
that'd be cool.
No, but it's 9-8 Padres. I want to see what Chelsea thinks. She'll probably be like, "Fuck no, motherfucker! I'm trying to pay attention to the game."
What inning is it in?
Bottom of the 8th.
Sorry, I've got the Dodgers. I don't have like 5 million screens.
Yeah, I had so many screens going yesterday. Like, I have never really felt sensory overload in my I have, but until yesterday, I mean, I had all these different games going on all these screens and the starting 9 feed, and I had something else up on the screen and this over here and a couple, like all my screens were split. I was watching so much shit at one time. Like, by the time everything was over last night, I laid down in bed and I was just like, what the fuck happened to me today? Like, I couldn't tell you anything that was going on because it was just so much. So we've gone over the Astros thing at length. Couple of facts from that series. Of course, the Twins, that is their 18th straight postseason loss.
That's crazy.
Why can't this team win in the postseason?
Because they're from fucking Minnesota.
Who cares? They have good players. They're always good in the regular season.
But they're a below mid-market team.
Yeah.
Just because
we got another home run.
Just because you hit yep.
It is 11-8.
11-8 now. Just because you hit home, just because you hit fucking dingers all season doesn't mean you're gonna go to the postseason and do shit. You gotta have players that can manufacture runs. You gotta have a team that can make shit happen. Just because you hit dingers all season don't mean shit.
You've got to have more than one way to score.
Will Myers for the second time?
Yep. Will Myers. I should have picked a Padre for my home run pool.
Padre, sorry. I've watched him since he was on the Rays. That's why.
So the other thing about that, the Astros became the first sub 500 team to sweep a postseason series. I mean, come on now. How do you let that happen? You know what? Will Myers kind of looks like Sondag. Derek, look at that.
Run know something. Will Myers just hit a home run. Will Smith's up to bat, so guess what's going to happen?
That's great. Well, Derek's not watching the feed. I forget that not everybody can see what's on my screen. But if you're watching if you find a way to tune into the Padres game on ESPN, they just showed Will Myers in the dugout. He looks a little bit like Sondag. That's kind of crazy. Never noticed that before. So, okay, like I said, Astros first sub 500 team to sweep a postseason series. Twins 18 straight losses. The Rays. Let's move on to the Rays and the Blue Jays. Tyler Glass now. Like, how do you get around that pitching?
Oh, he's lights out.
I feel like that's where the biggest issue is going to be for any team that's going to be facing them, is getting around that pitching. Who are they up? They're the Yankees, right?
Right? Yeah, Rays and Yankees are playing.
And they've owned the Yankees this year.
Oh yeah, I love all my Yankees friends, but the Yankees aren't making it out of the ALDS.
We've got a lot of really fun people.
I have a
in
shit ton, which is weird. Growing up, I fucking hated the Yankees. I never thought I'd have Yankees friends, but like they were texting me today and group chatting me today, straight up saying like, pulling for the Braves today. We're all Braves fans. Let's mix it up. I'm like, damn, man, but y'all are gonna get y'all's ass beat next week.
Okay, I'm gonna send you screenshots of the text messages I'm getting right now.
I mean,
Hey, I'm about to fire the fuck back at a comment we just got, but I'm trying to get some data before I do
it. I know what you're doing.
What comment?
Do you?
The NL MVP last year?
Oh, Derek left us right before I could say that. He left before I said that Sondag looks like. I'm so damn ruined the whole thing.
Damn.
There's Sondag. Side profile. That's our resident Astros fan right there. Now pull up Will
Bro, let me
Myers.
suck on
Kit.
that dick. That's what Sondag looks like?
Yeah, that's Sondag.
Matt, what the fuck? Why have we not hung out yet?
That's Sondag. Now give us a Will Myers picture. See if you can find like a side
Yeah, can you
shot.
please find a picture of Will Myers in a fucking American fucking banana hammock?
No, that's a Speedo. Banana hammock goes all the way up. Come on.
The banana hammock don't come over the shoulders.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't. It's not fucking Borat. What's
Yes,
up, Vanilla
it
Face?
is.
What's
Hammock.
up, Vanilla Face?
No, a
That was
Speedo.
different.
The Speedo is what he's wearing. A banana hammock goes all the way over his shoulders. Bet.
So who does Jeremy Morgan? Who's Jeremy Morgan a fan of?
He's a salty ass Astro fan who just likes to make fun of my team. So just don't listen to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Man. He's mad at Cody Bellinger for hitting 239.
Even though my child loves him and he knows it, so it's fine.
That's crazy.
I mean, it happens.
Yes, actually, I just really want him to be an American.
See, look at that. Like, if we need like a closer picture of Sondag to really see it, but like the profile, look at the profile.
I'm not even looking. I'm trying to destroy someone right now.
Look, Cape. Look at the profile. There's Will Myers. Go
All
back
right,
to
I see it.
Sondag.
I see it.
Go back to Sondag, Kent. Come on now. Look.
That's Matt Sondag?
Yeah.
Matt, I would fuck you.
Have you never seen his little obby? Like when it comes up, like when he comments.
Yeah, why do you look like you're like the lead singer in like a post-hardcore like 2010s like edgy band? Like you're like I just moved out of my parents' house and I fucking hate them, so I'm gonna write a whole album about it. I love that look.
He's Johnny Depp.
Why does this guy look like he's mad at his mother? Like what?
Oh, okay. So we talked about the Astros. We talked about the Rays. Let's talk about the Yankees. Garrett Cole was on fire Tuesday night. They had that big rain delay. Tanaka still, came out.
Hey, can we talk about something real quick?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
2019 Cody Bellinger.
Okay.
47 home runs. 115 RBIs.
Ducked out of the yeah.
Hey, Goldschmidt just hit a home run.
95 walks with only 108 strikeouts.
And Cody Bellinger was
And where the fuck did he get 239 batting average? I like how you brought up that he had a 239 batting average in a 60-game season. Because Cody Bellinger batted 305 last year. Cody Bellinger deserved every fucking single second of that fucking MVP award last year. And I hate the fucking Dodgers, and I'll tell you that.
Cody Pinson says Matt Sondag's band would be called the straightest of edges.
I love it. Hey, Cody, funny thing you said that. I was straight edge for a long time. I've got big ass X's tattooed on my feet. So
you have X's on your feet?
Yeah, y'all want to see them?
No, thank you.
I want to see them.
But it's happening anyway.
I can't see it.
Hold on. I don't know if I'm
You're not that flexible.
I can't
see it.
That's
You
Patreon.
look like, what size shoe do you wear? Your feet look small.
What size shoe do I wear?
Yeah.
A 13. What do you mean my feet look small?
They look little from here. Like, look. Okay, there you go. You're holding them up like, look, see.
Sure, you're like 4'11". My feet are probably the size of your entire torso. So
they might be. You never know.
Or mine, probably.
See, look, here. We'll do a comparison.
No, I'm not putting my feet up. Sorry.
Are we doing this?
My feet look bigger than yours.
Look,
my feet look dirty. You.
Hey, look, there's my mic. There's my mic and there's my foot.
I can't get my foot over to my mic, I don't think.
I bet you can.
That almost
I don't know why my feet look dirty. I just got out of the shower a couple hours ago. That's weird. Sorry about that, everybody. That was gross.
Yeah, we probably just lost every fucking.
We got
We put our-
nobody left.
people
to
hate
talk.
feet. Why do people
Sorry
hate
if you don't like feet. I don't even know how that happened.
I
Why
almost
do people not like feet? I don't get it. Like, are
because
y'all
they're
that
fucking nasty.
are y'all that big of pussies that feet like weird y'all out? Like,
Yes, I am actually.
they are just
You're
stone
like-
cold pussies. Like, oh my
Feet
god, I
don't
can't
weird
see a
me
foot.
out unless there's something weird going on with them.
I agree with Aaron. They're disgusting, you weird ass.
Y'all are fucking stone cold pussies. Like,
I don't
See,
like.
like,
I can't-
I'm
you
good
know what?
with feet, but
I
if you
hate
got like
that
some
word.
weird, like
Hey,
extra
Derek,
toe
Derek,
shit
redact
going on, I
everything
don't
I
want
just
to.
said.
Derek
Y'all
went
are
to bed.
sissy.
Yeah, Derek went to bed.
Oh god. Yeah,
Derek will
redact
be
everything I
open
said
if
on
you
the
move
podcast
on.
version of this. Y'all are sissies. I hate saying that other word.
So
You just said it like 17 times.
Yeah, I know, but I redacted it, so it doesn't matter.
You got
well,
redacted.
this show, you can tell we're
Hey,
having
every
a good time
politician
tonight.
can
This
redact
show is
everything
all
they
over the
fucking
place.
say, so can I.
Is this-
Cody's still here. He didn't leave because of our feet. Thanks for that, Cody.
Hey,
And Max
hey,
went to
Cody, I need you to comment on this and tell everybody when me and you are going to get together and fucking jam.
Ooh.
Hey, Iggy knows the business. Iggy knows what I'm talking about with that size 13.
My 17
You know what?
has
You know what? You
size
know
15
about
feet.
guys with big feet?
Big
They
feet.
wear big socks.
They do.
Big Feet doesn't. Never mind.
They
Somebody
sure
has.
do. So
Megan, you want to get into this real quick?
No, I do not. What?
Nothing. I was kidding.
do we have any runs in that LA? No, we don't. It's right there on my screen. What the
Because
hell's
Max
wrong with
went
me?
to 0 for 0 this entire freaking series so far.
Molina got a hit. Where's
Hey, the Cardinals
where's
just scored
Matt
at 11.
tonight?
Hey,
Not Sondag, but the other Matt. Skeeter, where's he at tonight?
I don't know.
I talked to him earlier. Or
How
not
is that
earlier.
weird?
Earlier
Well,
this
how maybe his.
Hey guys, the Cardinals just scored. It's 11-9. They got a runner on first, a runner on second, no outs.
Nice.
They're pulling. Are they taking Molina? They're pinch running for Molina.
I would too if your catcher was 57 years old.
He's got to be older than that. Like that
he's
dude
good,
just
he's
looks
good at
like
running bases. He might shank someone around the bases see, 'cause he's a gang member. So
He's got a knife like sitting in his like.
he looks like every time
every
they
single
put
one
him
of his
without his
cousins
mask
is in
on,
prison. I'm sure he knows where to hide his shank at.
he looks like he's wearing eyeliner all the time.
Well, he probably is.
Like, look, if they show his face,
I'm
oh, that
fucking
hair is
hate
disgusting.
Yachty.
He looks like he has eyeliner on. You are not an early
That's
2000s
emo
rock
Yadier
star.
Molina.
I don't know what he's doing.
Where
now.
are you? And I'm so. I'm sorry. That should have been Patreon content. Me singing Blink 182.
Oh no.
Do do do.
Why you got the Oregon Ducks hat on? Y'all ain't even playing football. Y'all are not gonna play football till like November 20th.
November 6th. Thank you.
Oh wow, they're
Fuck you, wait, God, in the face, man.
Cody says maybe Yachty plays bass in Matt's band.
Who said
Matt,
that?
Cody Pinson said that.
Oh.
Listen, Matt Sondag, I know you're not here, but I'm gonna have you. I will never get tired of that picture.
I'd play bass. Fucking Matt's band.
Matt, if I'm gonna send Matt this link later on and be like, no, you really have to listen at about an hour into this show because we talked about you for 30 minutes. You should see.
Bro, I've never even got a package from UPS that big.
Cape,
I've got
what
some pretty
you-
big packages before.
Cape, you need to
I
go.
feel really
ask-
bad. I'm about to send Derek. Or I'm about to send Ken a picture of my package to put up here, but now I felt overshadowed. So
You need to go add Matt on Facebook because the content is A+.
see, I really try to keep like. I mean, I promote this on. I guess I'll just add him. Try to keep this shit separate from my Facebook, but it's already overrun it. So
Yeah, but Matt's different. Like you have to be friends with Matt on Facebook because he shows like security camera footage from his job, and some of the shit that he does in there is amazing. I love Matt. Matt is quality Facebook content.
Tate's a dumb bitch.
Matt's one of the few reasons that I stick around on Facebook because he's so entertaining. Cardinals look like they're trying to mount a comeback. Oh, popped it up. There's an out. Okay.
They got runners on first and second with one out, and they're only down by 2.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. It could turn around real quick.
And they got Carpenter up to the plate right now. So
Mm-hmm. So
I'm sorry. I would love to see the Padres lose this. I don't want them to because I fucking hate the goddamn Cardinals. Shout out Skeeter, wherever your dumbass is.
I just sent him a message. I was like, "Where the fuck are you at? We're talking about the Cardinals."
But fuck the Cardinals. I don't know how they got goddamn voodoo magic every time they get in the postseason.
Always.
No, 2013 they had the infield fly rule against the Braves. Last
Yeah.
year they didn't really do shit in the postseason against the Braves, and then all of a sudden they pop off 10 runs in the first. And fuck the Cardinals.
I just want to say, I feel like Matt Carpenter is an accurate representation of what Jesus probably looked like with short hair.
Thank you. Oh my, you know why? Because his last name's Carpenter. Jesus Christ is a carpenter. So I was literally about to say that. I always make the Matt Carpenter Jesus Christ connection because Carpenter, and then you said it like God is speaking through us on this podcast tonight.
God's trying to tell us we're way the fuck out of control.
When are we not?
We always are. Like, I
No,
gave up.
this-
I gave up a long time ago. What else? Oh, we don't have any new comments. What the hell? By the way, share the show. If you're in here and you're watching,
Hey,
share the
Cody,
show.
by the way,
Share-
Cody didn't tell me when me and him were gonna jam, and I'm pissed.
he said whenever you want. He's only 75 miles from Atlanta.
Oh no, there's a runoff.
Cody, where you at? 75
No.
miles in which direction?
Jesus with the tall socks. All right. Let's talk about the A's for a minute. We're talking about teams that have already moved on. Anybody got anything on the A's? I have listened to Dallas Braden go ballistic over the A's for 2 days now, and then he yelled at me.
I made a good tweet earlier.
Dallas Braden yelled at me on Tuesday, and I don't know how I feel about that. He was trying to, in the middle of Giolito's perfect game, he was trying to get Jared to switch the TVs. And I commented and I was like, "Don't do it, Jared, don't do it." And Dallas is like, "Sarah!" It's like screaming at me. And I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I don't know what to do. Dallas was, I shouldn't be so sensitive, Aaron. I couldn't help it though. Like, all I did was tell Jared not to change the channel, and then Dallas like screamed my name.
Aaron
and it
doesn't
scared
like
me.
feet. Tell her not to be so fucking sensitive.
I mean, I'm not putting your feet in my mouth, but I don't have a problem with your feet.
Shit, I'll suck toes all day long.
Giolito's perfect game getting broken up because I literally turned it on, and as it switched to the game, the dude hit it, and I was
There's
like,
the hit. Everybody was talking about it too. A lot of people were talking about that. Inky says the A's exist. That's about it. You know what, Inky? It really
Hey, if we were to have somebody hop in here, can they do it from their phone?
Yeah, absolutely. We just got
I
to
was
send them
thinking
the
about
link.
maybe having another Braves podcaster hop in here and talk about that Braves win today.
Who you got? Is our buddy?
Austin Riley's Rakes from Chattanooga.
Oh,
I don't know.
let's have Rakes come in.
You want to have Mr. Alex come in? All right.
Rakes can come in and join us. That'll be fun.
I follow him, but I don't know who he is.
You know
That's
who
what
follows
fucking-
Rakes?
I
And
follow
pisses me off every single day. Ryan Hurd, my favorite country music singer, follows Austin Riley's Rakes. And I don't know how it happened, but I would trade him Obama for Hurd any day of the week. If you can make that happen. Like, can you do?
Hey,
I wish
somebody
you could
send me the StreamYard link on Twitter real quick.
I still don't know.
send Rakes the link.
All right, send it to him or send it to me. Yeah.
I'm still
Okay.
very impressed that Obama follows you. DP,
I don't see, like, I
It's
would
crazy
trade
that he
him.
follows you. I actually met Obama. So that the whole like, who's the most famous person you've ever met thing was going around on Twitter the other day. I was like, Barack Obama by far. That's definitely the most. He was a president, so that's the most famous person I've ever met. And he was cool as a cucumber when I met him.
I talked to Bill Clinton once. Does that count? He wasn't-
Megan.
I did Monica Lewinsky.
He was not- my name
What
is
kind of conversation did you
You
have?
weren't under his
I
desk
just
when he
hi
talked
to
to
him,
him, were you?
He shook my hand. Jesus Christ.
Aaron, you're
Me-
back. Where the fuck did you go?
I don't know. I had to go do something, and then they just didn't put me back right away. So Megan's in the chat saying, "I think batting average is important in some instances, but not all the time." Batting average is never.
All the time.
I sent
It's
the link
never
to
a
that-
good argument.
I sent the link to that group conversation we had with Rakes the other day. I'll send it to his personal one, to the other one too.
The Padres won.
Did they?
Yeah, it's in our comments.
Oh, it switched over to Milwaukee and LA. I didn't even see the end of the game. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did. Ground out to first. I saw that happen and I didn't realize it was the end of the game. Hey, it's
That's my
Alex.
fucking boy.
Alex Zadaran from Twitch.
Are we
is
about to
joining
get a
us.
raid? Because last time he got in here, we had like 400. Hey,
Hey!
Rakes.
We have another Alex. This is two Alexes joining us today. Alex Zadaran, good to have you with us. Always a pleasure. Now we have the infamous Austin Riley's Rakes, Mr. Alex from the Chatting Average podcast. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. How are y'all?
We're great. We're partying.
Hell yeah.
I am.
Hey, Rakes, I'm on like my 11th.
This is gone. Oh, you can see through it now. Look at that. You got Ozuna through my wine bottle.
That's what happens when you drink it all, Sarah.
That's how empty that is.
Who all we got in here?
We've got Aaron.
Hey,
We've got
Hi.
Megan, and then me and Kate.
Hey, Megan. What's up, y'all?
Hey, Rakes.
Oh, that was
Oh,
nasty.
can I call you Alex? Should I call you Alex or should I call you Rakes on here? I don't give a fuck. I love you.
Works,
Always.
rakes works, whatever works.
Kershaw's wheeling and dealing right now.
Oh, I
He
haven't
is.
switched it over to the Dodger game yet.
Alex, I cannot wait to come on your podcast and try my best not to cuss the entire time. Like,
This is why
I
spent
feel like
so
I
much
feel like
time
you want
editing
to. I
this.
feel like you want to have me on the podcast, but you're so afraid of having to edit my podcast. Like, you're like, "Dude, I want to have
You need to
Cape
come
on.
up with
but
a
it'll
really
take me, like,
fun
4
like
hours to edit it."
noise for every time Cape slips an F-bomb in there on accident.
Did you like a fart noise or something?
No, if when I'm on the podcast all day long, I'll just prepare like I'm going to have a conversation with my mom. Because if I do that, I will not say a single cuss word. So
What I need to do is have you and Brave Swear Jar on at the same time.
oh my god. But make it Patreon content.
Yes. Man, did
How
y'all
are you
just
feeling, bud? How are you feeling after today?
Oh man, that was awesome.
So we talked about this earlier. How old were you in 2001?
I was 15 years old.
So I was 11. So like I was telling them earlier, like the last time the Braves won a postseason series, I was like still standing out in my backyard trying to like emulate Braves players, like trying to copy Braves players' batting stances and shit. Now I'm 30
Yeah,
years old.
I was trying to get my learner's permit at the time.
Yeah, like, and now we're old fucking men
Yeah.
with gray hairs popping up with kids and shit. Like,
But I got lucky. I was at work both days yesterday and today, and my boss that I was working with was also a Braves fan. So we were both. We work in a store, so we got customers all day, but we both had our phones in front of us with the game up, like cheering our asses off the whole time.
that's awesome. So what's
It
funny?
was
So
beautiful.
you know, I work in power plants. I've been in a power plant like the last 2 days, and between
Yeah.
Sarah and my friend Gerb, if y'all don't follow Gerb, I think it's @just_Gerb on Twitter, and then
All right.
my friend Ethan, like, so Gerb was texting me like play by play, literally like what was going on, and then my friend Ethan was sending me like he had watched it happen, rewind it on his TV, take a video of it on Snapchat, and send it to me. So I was like listening to it on the radio, but I had like a play by play in my text, and then like video highlights on Snapchat of it. So
Nice.
I was just
That's
over
awesome.
there texting him like, "God
and
damn
then
it!" I
the day
swear
before
to God, if we
yesterday,
don't
like
hit the fucking
Sarah was
ball.
texting me the whole game, like.
So
Are y'all
over in the
ready for
comments,
special
Alex
celebrity
Zadaran, tell us
guest?
how are you a Padres fan or an Angels fan? Comment down here. I can't remember which two. I know you're pumped about the Padres, which is awesome. We get a game 3. I'm happy. Oh, hey, puppy.
Oh, puppy.
Ah.
I'm sorry. I fucking hate the Cardinals, but I kind of want the Cardinals to win, and then I kind of want the Cardinals to be the. All right, hold on. Let's hear me out. Hear me out. I want the Cardinals to win. I kind of want the Cardinals to beat the Dodgers to get the Dodgers out of the way, and then I want the Braves to drag their fucking nuts across the damn Dodgers' face or the Cardinals' face.
Fuck that. I want the Dodgers. Give me the
I
Dodgers.
agree. I want the Dodgers too, but
Well, then
Alex
why
is,
would you
don't
Alex
want
is
you
never going to
to
listen to
say-
the show again. He's like, "You want the cards to what?"
Hold on, was that Miss Rakes that just walked behind you?
It was. She made a brief appearance.
I like it.
But no, I don't want there to be anybody able to say you got lucky,
follow him out.
you missed the Dodgers.
Well,
Like,
I
no,
think
I
right
wanna
now,
play
I think right now,
Dodgers. I wanna beat their
there's
asses.
no one on earth that can say the Braves got lucky. The Braves have gone 22 scoreless fucking innings in the postseason so far. We didn't
That
get
was
lucky.
insane.
And if you would have told me a month ago, or not even a month ago, 2 weeks ago, if you'd have been like, "Hey, the main story out of the postseason after 3 days of baseball will be the Braves pitching staff has gone 22 scoreless innings," I would have told you were a fucking idiot, and I'd have probably slapped you. Yeah.
And the bullpen.
If you would have told me
many
the
innings?
Braves offense wouldn't have been there and it was the pitching staff, I'd have been like, "You have lost your fucking mind." Like,
I think the bullpen covered 9 innings in 2 games.
well, fucking Madsen
that was
threw
only
5
because he
strikeouts
played
in 1
13.
1/3 inning yesterday.
That was
Steven Matzik put up 0.5 WAR in 1 1/3 inning yesterday. That's
not
math.
even real.
I don't know that I could go to school long enough to do the math to figure that out. Like,
No, hell no.
but no,
Yeah.
I mean, and I was texting people earlier today. I even posted on Twitter, like, the bats had to come alive today. Like, you had to reward that pitching staff yesterday. And
Oh,
even
hell
today,
yes.
you have a kid like Ian Anderson. He made his 8th start in Major League Baseball today.
Thomas
kid's
Rhett, you
insane.
mean?
Yeah, basically. I mean, like a less gay Thomas Rhett.
Every time I see Ian Anderson, I just sit there and I start singing Thomas Rhett songs. And I'm like, I can't help it.
I feel like Kate considers Thomas Rhett the way that Josh Brown considers Eric Church.
Probably.
Yeah, but Eric Church is awesome. The way I think of Thomas Rhett is the way that most people on Braves Twitter think about Hamlet.
Hold
So-
up. Special guest appearance.
What's up, Miss Rakes? Wait, hold on, Mrs. Rakes. My bad.
Mrs. Rakes, yes.
I said that all wrong.
Did Cody Bellinger change his batting stance?
Yes.
Okay.
Has he
Oh,
changed
did
his
he really?
butthole eyes?
No
yet?
answer for me.
Does he still have butthole eyes?
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, all the time. So yeah.
I've never
Always.
looked at
I've never seen a human being so good at baseball whose eyes are also 2 inches past his forehead.
The fact that he can be just completely lit every minute of every day
Dude.
and play baseball the way he does.
I'm
is
pretty sure that
impressive.
motherfucker, every time he comes off the field, goes down the clubhouse, hits a dab, and then comes straight back up.
Definitely.
I'm not kidding. That motherfucker's eyes are 2 inches past his forehead. Like,
He's calling time so he can hit a blunt in between pitches.
we had somebody in the comments on the show earlier talking shit about last year's NL MVP. They're like, he's batting 239 this year. I'm like, bro, it's a 60-game season. Like, it's really hard. Like, what
Right.
Freddie Freeman and what these guys have done to put up these huge batting averages is crazy. Like,
Yeah. It's
Especially with Freddie having COVID and then coming back full circle.
I don't know
Not
if people
enough
realize
people
Freddie Freeman had
nationally are talking about
162
that.
fever like 8 days before the season. Like, he was on his deathbed.
Cody Bellinger is Mac Miller, and you won't convince me otherwise. He's smiling right there, and he doesn't look as much like him. But
AJ Pollock had a premature baby and COVID at the same time, and then came back. He's not batting like huge, but he's been
Who did?
huge for the team. AJ Pollock.
I don't even know who that is. I don't follow
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry, he's not a Brave. It doesn't matter for you, but I'm just saying.
Well, this game I'm watching is reminding me that I'm super jealous of Chris Taylor because he had the best view in all of baseball and all of the stands and everything for Ronald Acuna Jr.'s Grand Slam. He just got to watch it fly right over his damn head.
You know what this game's reminding me of? How jealous
What
I am
kind?
of the fucking Brewers uniforms.
Oh, those
Those
are
are-
You're just literally hating on the Dodgers.
No,
For
I'm not. No, I mean the Dodgers.
You're loving everything against the
No, I'm
Dodgers.
not. No, I'm not. The Dodgers are just.
Well,
like
I don't like the Brewers uniforms at all. Period. The end. I
the
think they're
Dodgers are just like the Braves. They have the classic uniform that everybody knows. The Brewers uniforms look fucking nasty though. They're
No.
sick.
I like the Brewers pinstripes.
I
I
like,
yeah.
I like
Pinstripes?
The Brewers
of the
pinstripes.
new
But
ones.
I like pinstripes because it's baseball. So
Yes.
Of the
Yeah.
new ones, the Brewers and the Padres are awesome. I love the brown and yellow they brought back for the Padres. It's just sick. And it helps that they actually have a good team this year, too.
Who? I like how it got quiet after you said that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
You talking about the team that sold their whole farm system and got beat yesterday by the Cardinals? You talking about that team?
Do you guys want to know something that's gonna like actually make fun of me? Like I'm making fun of myself. I hate Manny Machado so much that I thought his name was Manny Machado.
There's nothing wrong with that.
for so many
And you were getting on us. You were getting on Megan earlier for saying Kristen Yelich. Aaron.
You guys know this. You made fun of me like 2 weeks ago after this podcast.
So we've got some comments over here. Inky says Walter is the greatest of all, and there's Walter again.
Hey,
So that's
Inky.
perfect
Hey,
timing.
Inky. I love you.
Alex loves you, Inky. Alex Zadaran says Alex has a great name and great taste in jerseys. He's a Padres fan. Inky says, do comments even matter anymore? Now, Inky, you had to give me a minute to get to it. We're here with the comments. Alex Zadaran says, sold our whole farm system, bro. We still have a top 3 farm, SMH. You got rid of a lot of people to get Clevenger, though. You can't deny that. Definitely did a lot of wheeling and dealing. The Padres kind of went like all. Padres did go all in.
The Padres jumped on the Clevenger grenade for us, is what they did.
Thank you.
Oh my God! Thank God. You know that's what I told somebody asked me the other day. They were like, "Dude, what the fuck did the?" It wasn't even a Braves fan. They're a White Sox fan. They're like, "What the Braves do? Y'all needed pitching." I was like, "Bro, the ass far outweighed what we would get."
Hold up. We got Tommy Malone, okay?
Oh, bro, yeah. And I'm gonna tell you right now, don't you say a cross word about him because his scary ass wife will come after you.
His wife gets mad.
Oh, does she really?
The fuck down. Like, don't give a fuck about you and your fucking 873 followers on Twitter. Don't know.
That's embarrassing.
I will. Alex says they didn't get rid of any of their premier prospects. Tells you how robust the farm system is. Alex, we were talking earlier about how their AA is not far from me, and that is always a very exciting team. So the Padres do have a very exciting farm system. I will definitely give you that.
Well, and if I'm thinking about the right team, it's one of the greatest names in all of minor league baseball. It's the Sod Poodles, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That team is 2.5 hours away from me. Here, Rakes, I will read you I bookmarked them because they were so glorious. I will read you some of Tina Malone's tweets about her husband.
Tina. That's a great name for an angry wife.
I feel like her name should be Karen. Okay, so the first one back on the 4th was pitcher's wife talking, but this is something that's always like 7 L's been on my mind. I wish that wins and losses wouldn't be associated with pitchers and or be so highly looked at by people because 1, it's a team sport, so a team got the win or the loss. Yes, sometimes it's more on one person, but I've seen games where someone gives up a shiz load and gets a win, but then can give up 1 and gets a loss. So to me personally, wins and losses don't mean much on pitchers' stats, so I wish they would get brushed aside. I know I'm weird. I get it.
Also, how much is the shiz load? Like
I don't know what a shiz load is.
What is a shiz load? How much is that considered?
Her husband got 44 runs of support and not a single win.
At least she gets it.
She gets it.
She told us at the end. At least she gets it.
At least she doesn't feel like it should matter, but she gets it. So that's all that matters. Here's another one. 5 days later. I can't stand shit said sometimes. So the first one was obviously.
Are we really wasting our fucking time on Tommy Malone's wife right now?
Oh, I'm reading these because it's glorious.
Here's Hudson instead.
Oh, hi, Hudson.
Oh!
You're so cute. Okay, so, and I'll read these fast.
No.
These were both after his second or third start. I don't know. I can't stand shit said sometimes. Like, first of all, pitching in 2 games where there is a downtime of 35 minutes, and then in tonight, they're 45 minutes while runs are scored. Bitch, we gave you like 15 runs.
No, didn't at one point, didn't he have like, no, like after the second game, he had like 41 runs of support and hadn't made it out of the 4th inning.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we're talking about here. She says, pretty sure your arm's going to be thinking it's done pitching after that. So all you haters can suck it. Bitch, we gave you 15 runs and we almost lost that game. No, do not tell me that shit.
She wished she
And
never
then
had
on another
15
note,
runs.
I hate when people write to me or whatever and say that he is blah, 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 not going to repeat. But I'm sorry. I feel like you didn't watch then because his pitches were looking good. There was just some bad luck. Homers are always just one bad pitch. Rant over.
Y'all, I wish she would put this much into her everyday life and into her sex life, probably, because that's pathetic.
Girl, it's like girl.
Girl, are you kidding me?
Girl.
I'm pretty sure the guy, whoever's in the hotel room next to me, probably hate me right now.
They're probably like, what the fuck? Oh, where'd Rakes go?
He said, "I'm."
I don't know where Rakes went, but let's start. We've been here for an hour and a half now, so probably time to start winding it down. We'll hang out.
No, fuck no. We haven't even talked about what I want to talk about.
Talk about what you want to talk about real quick. Let's do this.
That's how MLB needs to start giving their goddamn umpires some vision tests before they fucking let them call home plate.
Oh yeah.
There were a lot of.
All right, here's my stance on this. I think we should have robot umps, but I don't like the idea of not having an umpire behind home plate. So here's what you do. You know, like you got Google glasses and all this shit now, right? So you give these fucking dumbass, old ass, stupid piece of shit umpires these glasses, and they put in the glasses, like on the screen in the glasses, if it's a strike or a ball, and all their stupid ass has to do there is sit there and call it. Because this shit is ridiculous. You had an umpire try to squeeze a fucking rookie pitcher in a fucking game they could win today.
I agree.
Castillo comes out, puts pitches in the exact same place, and they get called strikes.
He's getting them called.
Yeah. That happened yesterday too, though.
Yeah.
Now, luckily, Ian figured it out. Ian threw a low fastball, called it. Votto didn't swing at it. You know what Ian did the very next pitch? Threw it in the exact goddamn same place. Votto didn't swing and got called to strike again. So Ian figured it out. Like, okay, I see where he's calling pitches at. I'm just going to throw it there because he's not calling any of my other shit. So
Alex Zadaran says, electronic strike zone, please. That's kind of the plan, but they'll have an earpiece to receive the call. So instead of like having Google glasses on, they're going to feed them with calls.
My thing is like a baseball game should not be left up to a fucking umpire. These motherfuckers try to, and you can tell me I'm wrong all you want, and I'll tell you you're a dumbass. The umpires try to make the game about themselves. Dude, it's not about you, bro. Just because you were fucking short and fat and was sucked at baseball in high school doesn't mean that you can become an umpire and make the game about yourself. Like,
Give him traits.
like Joe West has been trying to relive high school for fucking 45 years now. Like,
Joe West is trying to put out a country album while he's.
And CB Buckner probably couldn't pass a fucking driving exam right now. And he's still a home plate umpire. So.
Wait, what's his face? The one that everybody hates.
Angel Hernandez?
Yes. He didn't even get invited to the postseason.
Well, good. He shouldn't have been.
He shouldn't get invited to fucking spring training.
I love that. Like, that's the umpire that you see the gif of George Springer where you can very clearly read his lips saying fucking cocksucker, and that's who he's talking to. And he got fined for it. I'm like, no, fuck you. He is.
Max Muncy got tossed out of the game the other day because he was like, fuck your strike zone or something. Like, I don't know what he said, but it was pretty funny. And he was like, get out. And it was like the bottom of the 9th inning. They were like, why did you just throw him out? Like, it's the end of the game anyway.
I think my favorite thing I've seen all year is Josh Donaldson being pissed off, hitting that bomb, coming
Just
across home plate,
dusted it across the home
kicking
plate.
dirt over it. And you could hear the umpire, get the fuck out of here, Josh, get out of here. So he goes back and kicks more fucking dirt on it. And I was just sitting there
that
going,
was awesome. I love that. I don't know.
Josh Donaldson is my level of petty.
Yes. Josh Donaldson level petty is what I aspire to be. Because
like, oh, you're gonna throw me out here. Let me go cover you can fucking dust this bitch off. Like,
well,
here you go.
If you think about it, all these umps, they are living vicariously through these baseball players. And it is on such a huge level.
Sorry, my phone went to commercial permanently. Now it's 3-0 Dodgers, and I missed it.
Oh yeah, Mookie just hit the ball.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mookie.
Well, Will Smith hit a.
I've been sitting here watching it, and I just didn't even say a word. Alex Zadaran has a very good comment down here. The rule is you should never know an ump's name. If you do, it means they've done something wrong.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, true.
That is exactly right. That you absolutely should
I don't want to know their fucking name. They're not there to be a star. They're not there to be known. They're there to call a fucking baseball game.
Well, the issue with our home plate ump today is he moved around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He was constantly adjusting. And when you constantly adjust at that rate, it changes your view on the ball.
Yeah, you're not looking at the ball right.
Yeah, no, he was inconsistent on so many levels.
And A-Rod was saying all kinds of good shit about him, but then I'm sitting here watching him call the game, and I'm like, no, that's not great.
No, Alex Rodriguez can fuck off.
Nobody likes A-Rod.
No, I'm done with him. Instead of talking about yourself for every moment of a baseball game, how about you talk about the fucking baseball game at hand? He makes me angry. I'm sorry.
Oh, he makes everybody angry. Inky Rakes' camera froze. That's why he left. I bet he misses you too, though. I would almost guarantee it.
No, somebody posted today that I will say this. Someone posted today and was like, why is Alex Rodriguez talking about Pete Rose? I was like, well, first of all, the Braves are playing the Reds. Second of all, Pete Rose is probably the best baseball player of all time. And they're like, well, it's not relevant to this game. I was like, bro, anytime baseball is being played, Pete Rose is fucking relevant. And they replied, they're like, yeah, that's just not true. I'm like, bro, I will find you and I will fucking fight you. Like, Pete Rose is the best baseball player of all time.
But
fucking casuals, man. Fucking casuals.
But to be fair, there was no need to mention bunting 1,500 times in one baseball game yesterday.
Like, at this point in time, you know the Braves don't bunt. Let it go.
Yes, yesterday they mentioned Walker Buehler's blister about 25,000 times. So.
Nails
that's
on
a
chalkboard
account waiting to happen.
Or
does it exist?
Did this in the blister, and I'm like, dude, you just said blister literally 20 times before Cody even swung the bat.
I mean,
why are you talking about it when we're up to bat? Like, stop. But it wasn't A-Rod that was talking, so that's beside the point. But still, it's the announcer. Period. Ugh.
Dude, people are giving Inky love in the comments. I like it.
It's awesome.
That is a screwdriver.
Joel's here. Joel joined us. Hey, you. Joel's from Kansas.
You see Inky's comments? A-Rod is a screwdriver. He's a 3.
A-Rod is a 3/8.
Okay. Oh, no. All right. So who here would like Trevor Bauer on the Braves?
Me.
Okay, so
hey, are we gonna talk about Hamlet's dumbass?
No. So
40-year-old that still fucking media. Fuck Hamlet. I don't give a fuck.
No.
I'll dog his ass all I want on this podcast.
SportsTalkATL.com posted to Rachel Luba, Bauer's agent, saying, we've got 3 aces here. We're good. You and your simp army can go on now. And she commented saying, sorry, ATL fans, Sports Talk ATL in multiple caps has spoken. Y'all, I'm done with Braves fans right now. I'm done.
I'm on my way right now.
I'm done.
We're about to go take some people down.
I already had Rachel Lou typed in before you even got finished saying that.
That's funny.
I still don't think I look like Trevor Bauer, but kind of.
Damn, a sports talk show that no one fucking listens to.
Who said that?
Me?
Post the link to this in the not the link to join, but like share our show in it. I mean, like I am, we are every traditionalist baseball fan's biggest nightmare because I am pro steroids. Don't care.
Same. Big same.
Let these boys play.
My fiance is my favorite player, so
I mean, let them play. I loved Ozuna's selfie today. Obviously, it's right behind me.
You know what? I'm not even gonna reply to this. I'm gonna fucking quote tweet it because that's what.
I'm gonna quote tweet that shit. That's how you know it's serious. We're gonna quote tweet it. There's Mookie Betts. He's just adorable. I love Mookie Betts. Do we have anything else we haven't covered yet?
The Dodgers are up 3-0. We already said that, but I'm going to say it one more time.
So let's talk about this part real quick. The Braves are the only team in the National League that has clinched a spot to move on so far. Dodgers probably will have it by the end of the night.
Don't jinx us.
Sorry.
Oh, they're gonna lose. They'll end up losing this game.
Hey, suck your own dick. Thank you.
If I could, I would, girl. I'm almost there. That motherfucker's big enough. I'm close, but I can't get there. My ribs are in the way. We probably need to cut that out of the podcast version of this show. That's Patreon content.
Joel says he loves, we love Drunk Inky. We do love Drunk Inky. He's a lot of fun. I'm out of stuff to talk about other than just watching this game, but we can do that backstage, I suppose. Shall we?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Can we end the show? I got to piss so fucking bad, and I can't take 3 pee breaks.
I was trying to end the show 20 minutes ago, and you had to talk about the robot.
All right, cool. Hey, guys, we love y'all. Go to Shopify.easyoutpodcast.com. Buy our shit.
Put it up,
find us on fucking Spotify. You can find us on Amazon Podcasts, anywhere you find your podcast. This is a Fat Jesus Back Home Media production.
Fat Jesus? No, it's Fat Kid. Fat Jesus made our intro video, though.
I tried my best tonight, and I fucked it up.
Back Home Media, Fat Kid Productions. Go to Patreon if you like what we're doing and show us some love. Little reminder, we are starting to phase out the Facebook. I didn't see a whole lot of people from Facebook in here tonight. We do have our faithfuls, and we love you all so much. We're moving over to Twitch and Periscope exclusively, and YouTube. We will be on YouTube as well. Twitch.tv, Easy Out Podcast. Like I said, if you like what we're doing, go to the Patreon and show us some love. We want to thank you guys for all being here tonight. Go Braves. Let's move this postseason forward. Don't forget, there's Matt Sondag.
Yes.
Our resident Astros fan is here. Hopefully he gets what he wants. I don't want them to win the World Series. Sorry, Matt.
Hey, show that picture of Blooper and let's roll this bitch out.
Let's see Blooper one more time.
As Mando.
Blooper the Mandalorian. Kent Slacken.
Kent, are you smoking a cigarette? There it is.
Blooper the Mandalorian. Thank you guys for joining us. Catch us next week. Same time, same place. We'll be talking about all the Division Series action and what happened at the end of this week with the Wild Card Series. Thank you all. Good night. Kent, drop that music.
Well, I don't think it, I thought it, that's different. I said what I said and I meant it, or lamented. Words given weight without thought in a person, the way that I talk and the way that I ought to be able to pause and to say that the fault can be placed on my arms. To display for assault, to disgrace in this arm. Pray for the day they could wait for the calm. You can't control the storm, only weather it, whether it's 5 weeks and 5 days of rain sideways, or scorched earth, search for death or water left with all the thorns.